Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you enjoyed the free ab workout I posted about a week ago now, and hopefully the video on all things girly. So I did a poll on my Instagram about what you guys wanted to see next, and every time I do this poll it's tied between another day with me and then also kind of like an activewear haul. So today we're just going to be doing a day with me, just because there's a couple of outfits that I'm going to order before I do my YouTube video. I've got a lot that I love at the moment, but I tend to stick to the same brands, Gymshark, Bow & T, Nike. And a few bits from Reebok, but I really want to try some more like out there brands that maybe aren't as big or as well known, just so you guys can sort of see what they're like and I can sort of review them for you. So that's sort of my plan, because I feel like most people tend to stick to like the 3 brands I wear at the moment. So I've been doing a bit of research into a couple of more sustainable brands and then just some smaller companies that maybe aren't as big yet, so I can sort of review those products for you. So today is Wednesday, it's about 9 o'clock. I woke up a couple of hours ago, and every other Wednesday I alternate usually. In the morning I either do a run or I train legs, because Wednesday is my only morning in the week where I don't teach a class. So it is really nice to just have that time to sort of do my own workout. This morning was supposed to be run day, but last night as I was going to bed my Achilles felt a bit funny. I've woken up and it still doesn't feel 100%. I'm also supposed to be doing quite a long walk today, so I thought, no, I'm not going to run, that would be silly. It's really annoying because I'm like mentally so wanting to go for a run, and yeah, I just need to have a rest because I've got my killer hit tonight, potentially a walk today, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so I need to rest it. I'm just going to do a nice chilled yoga session and have a nice leisurely breakfast this morning. Yeah, it does feel so weird though, because normally like I love that feeling of just waking up, getting sweaty and then like having a shower. But instead I like woke up, had a shower straight away. I've actually washed my hair. Yeah, it just feels a bit like, for me, like I say this all the time, but working out is such a mental thing rather than a physical for me. Like it sets me up for the day. So now I'm a bit lost. So I am going to do some yoga because I know that that's going to give me that endorphin rush and it's going to be just what my body needs. I'm going to do a super chilled, like restorative session, nothing too heavy, and hopefully my Achilles will start to feel better as the day goes on. So guys, I've just finished my yoga workout. I did my friend Rosie's recording she sent me at the weekend. She's one of my best friends and she teaches online and normally in the studio yoga classes. I'm going to pop her Instagram up here and then I'll also leave it in the comments, so definitely go and check her out. The yoga recording she sent me was a super slow, restorative, relaxing session, but she does a complete mix and she really is amazing. Especially if you're someone who started doing my classes, it's a really perfect combo, I think. It gives you that mental clarity and that time to physically unwind as well. So go and check her out. So because I've not done a morning workout, I'm very aware that I've not drank enough. Normally I've drank at least one of these before this time, and we're about 3/4 of the way down. So I'm going to drink this water and I'm going to go make myself my breakfast, which will be oats as always. I have filmed making that before, so I'm probably not going to do that, but I will show you what it turns out like. Also, imagine straightening my hair, then putting it straight up for that yoga and immediately getting a kink. Such kinky hair. How annoying. I'm just going to chuck it up in a pony and wear a hat today, I think. So guys, I've actually decided that I'm gonna plan tonight's class first before I have my breakfast, because I've got loads of ideas going around in my head and I always get like this. I'll like, if I struggle to fall asleep, I'm planning my class out for the next day. And that's sort of what happened last night. So I just need to get it down while it's fresh in my head. I tend to plan my classes either on the day or a day or two before. I like to do it close to the time. So like I just keep it nice and fresh rather than plan it like 2 weeks in advance and then have completely forgotten what I've planned, sort of thing. So yeah, I'm planning that now. It's my killer hit, which is my favorite class of the week. I will post a little bit of information and the link to my website in the comments. So if you haven't tried that before, you need to. Completely forgot to film my oats, but this morning it was just nice and easy. It was my normal porridge oats, and I had it with a 25-gram scoop of protein from the Protein Works, 100 grams of frozen raspberries, and then I actually put this, I'm going to show you guys this spread because it is so good. This chocolate caramel spread from Aldi. So a bit of a treat to go with my breakfast, but it was delicious. I'm not meeting my friend now for about 2 hours, so I'm just going to get some bits done. My class is planned. I do need to film some content for my Instagram, but I thought I'd prep my dinner first so that I can just crack on with that when I get home. So guys, most of you will know if you've watched my channel before that I'm eating like an 80% plant-based diet with the odd bit of dairy. So nice and easy for tonight, we're just gonna make like a spicy tomato pasta. It's so easy. So if you're someone that's not maybe great at cooking or doesn't have a lot of time, this is a really great recipe for you. So I'm gonna like try and talk you through it as best I can and make it as simple as possible. So ingredients wise, you are gonna need 2 tins of chopped tomatoes. Oh, by the way, this serves 2. But it can serve 3 as well. Still with 2 tins of chopped tomatoes, I just put more veg in basically and more pasta obviously. So 2 tins of chopped tomatoes, a red onion, and then also a sweet pointed pepper. Just I find these are more flavoursome than like normal red peppers. Also about half a bag of spinach, and then I just add in some olives. So literally, normally I would use a jar, but we've got so many olives because I always eat them after a class before dinner. And these 2 packs are both open and I've still got a full pack in there. So I thought I'm going to use these up in it because they just add like a really nice like texture, I suppose, with it. And then also pasta-wise, oh, have I got any left? So usually I would use these Aldi ones. They're basically, they have loads of different types. This is the green pea penne, and basically it's just much higher in protein and fibre, and they're also gluten-free. Not that I'm gluten-free, but it's, you know, good to have a gluten-free night. Yeah, so the macros are just way better with these, but that doesn't feel like it's going to be enough for both of us, in which case I will mix it with this red lentil penne from Sainsbury's. Again, this should be higher in protein. I've not really looked at the macros for this. But yeah, so that's basically all your ingredients you need, plus a little bit of olive oil or fry light or whatever you use for your pan. Okay, so I just quickly went off camera to chop up all the veg because I thought I'm going to be so slow doing that. So nice and easy, you just heat the pan up. I feel like this is going to go wrong with me filming it, but you know, we're going to give it a go. Okay, and then obviously you can use a fry light spray if you're maybe eating in like a calorie deficit. I'm actually eating in a surplus, well, maintenance, but I'm going to move into a surplus soon. So I'm just going to go for 2 teaspoons of oil, which is about 80 calories. So if you don't know anything about calories, oil is one to look out for because if you're like trying to be in a deficit and you're on a diet and you're adding tons of oil to your dinners, you know, you could be adding like hundreds of calories sort of without knowing. But yeah, if you aren't, then don't worry too much. This oil literally tastes like dreams. It's the olive oil infused with garlic from Aldi, and it just gives it a really nice flavour. Also, how cool is this chopping board? My dad bought it when we got the new kitchen. You like squeeze it and it folds in the end so that you don't like spill all of the veg as you tip it in. So I just think it's so clever. Okay, so nice and easy. Get obviously the oil hot, add in your onion and your red pepper. And then you're just gonna pop it to a medium heat. And then just cook it till the onion sort of goes a bit golden and it's nice and soft. Try and kind of keep stirring it while you do it. Okay, apologies guys because the extractor is like automatic, so it's quite noisy. But I'm just going in with about a teaspoon of smoked paprika. about a teaspoon of hot chili powder, and about a teaspoon of thyme. Or sometimes I use Italian herbs, but we don't have any at the moment. So yeah, just stirring that in till it's all like coated around the pepper and the onion, like so. So this is what it's looking like so far. It's got that like nice coated look from the paprika and the hot chili powder. Obviously, if you're not into spice, you can just use normal chili powder, or you can just keep the chili powder out. I just prefer this a little bit spicier. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the olives. So, this is about a quarter of the tub, and then there's literally just a couple left in this other one. So, I guess about half a tub of olives I'm using. I have weighed it out, so I can let you know the nutrients, but I'm not exactly sure how much this equates to, but really as many as you want. Obviously, again, I've only recently started using olives in this dish, so if you're not an olive fan, just leave them out. The good thing about this pasta is if you've got any spare veggies left, so mushrooms, courgettes, celery, you can just chuck it in. I normally do have celery in it because I always just have celery in the fridge, but I didn't have any today. So it's quite a good dish if you're like running low on food or you don't want to spend too much money. Yeah, I would say that's when this is a go-to dish. I just feel like that looks so delicious already. Obviously, if you're not an olive fan, it probably looks vile. But again, this dish with mushrooms, so easy. That's nearly done now. So basically, guys, once that's all sort of a nice golden colour and it feels nice and soft, you are gonna go in with your tins of chopped tomatoes. Oh, if I can open them. So, 2 tins of chopped tomatoes. Again, you can use veggie stock, but I found with this dish that you don't need to waste a stock cube, to be honest, because it's already pretty flavoursome. So chuck those tins in. Then once you've done that, you're going to fill one of the tins halfway up with boiling water or just warm water if you don't have instant pot. So that's halfway full with boiling water. I'm just going to chuck it in. So you want it to be kind of a watery consistency. I'll show you guys what I mean now. So yeah, like not too thin and watery, but not the consistency you're gonna want when it's ready, sort of thing. So just like that, nice and easy, you're gonna bring it to a boil. And then once it's boiling, you're just gonna reduce it down to a simmer, basically, that's it. So guys, literally, that's basically the main steps. It's super simple. So I've brought it to a boil. I'm leaving it to simmer now, over there. And then, obviously, once it's thickened up, you're gonna add half a bag of spinach in. So I think I'm adding about 120 grams. And it will just go to nothing. So if you wanna use a whole bag, by all means, use a whole bag. In terms of leaving it to simmer, I go for about 15 to 20 minutes. So I put it on quite a low heat because I feel like the longer you can leave it on, the more flavoursome it is. So if you've got loads of time, turn it right down, put a lid on it and just leave it for like half an hour. So however much time you have, it's quite good. If you're in a rush, you can kind of leave it on a higher heat and it will thicken in 10 minutes. So just sort of depends how much time you have. So guys, while I leave that to cook, I thought I'd just quickly touch base with you a little bit about my classes. I've had a couple of people message me on Instagram saying, oh, I've been loving your YouTube, like free workouts. Like, do you have anything I can subscribe to? Like, yes. Have I not put, I feel like I've put it in my bio, but potentially I haven't. So yeah, I thought I'd just give you a little bit of info. So basically, I set up online fitness classes in the first lockdown. It's called Active with Annie. I have been a fitness instructor now for, God, I don't even know, since maybe like 2019 or no, 2018, 3 years? Who knows? I love it. I absolutely love it. And basically, obviously, lockdown happened. It was like, what do I do now? Yeah, so I started my online classes. Didn't expect it to become like a business, but obviously it has, and I absolutely love it. And it sounds really cringe, but my aim is to just help as many people as possible to find that love for fitness that I have, and to help as many people achieve their physical and mental goals through it, basically. But yeah, just a quick summary of the classes. So they're mainly HIIT workouts, but I do also teach a legs, bums and tums class, and a couple of stretch classes as well. Some of the classes are weighted, which I do specify on my website, some of them aren't. But if you don't have access to like dumbbells or whatever, you can just use like little plastic water bottles filled up, or tins, like those tins of tomatoes I just used, you could use those. But again, you don't have to use weights. So it's really up to you. What I love about HIIT training is you don't have time to think, oh, this is so long, you know, because it's short, quick bursts of work. And you're gonna burn tons of calories. You're really gonna sculpt your body. Like, honestly, I have never felt so, like I've achieved so much of a change within my body. Like before I was doing a lot of weight training and a lot of cardio, and like I was achieving, you know, goals, but nothing like was happening like dramatically. Where I feel like since doing like regular HIIT classes with weights, like my body has changed massively, not just in the way it looks, but like in what I can do, which I obviously love. That's why I teach so many HIIT classes, because I do just think they're amazing. And another thing to say is it is for all levels. Like, the classes are tough, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't ever finish a class and think that was easy, because that's the beauty of it. With a HIIT workout, you really can push yourself. I always give low impact alternatives to every like exercise I give. But again, with that, like, even if you're taking the high impact option, obviously you might be taking it quite slowly. Someone else might be going like super speed. So it really is about taking it at your own pace. You know, obviously sometimes I'll make the classes harder, but really you can push yourself as hard as you want to. I would never put pressure on anyone to have their camera on when we take part in the classes on Zoom. And I don't like directly call people's names out and say things like that. Like, it's a real safe space. I want people to feel confident in the classes. I don't want them to feel like intimidated, because I know especially women find the gyms quite like a tough environment sometimes. So I just really want it to be a safe space for people to better themselves, improve their fitness, improve their health. So yeah, I will put the link to my website in this video in the comments, and pop it up here now. It's just www.activewithannie.com. And yeah, I'd love to have as many people join as possible. I feel like even customers and members that join that I've never met before, I feel like I have a good relationship with them now. It's so amazing to watch people grow, even if it is through a screen. Or some people don't have their cameras on, but just by things that they send to me, I know that they're achieving their goals and achieving amazing things. So if you're thinking of maybe starting to do some exercise, or you're a bit bored of your normal routine, and then please give them a go, because I do like to think that I keep them so varied that hopefully you won't find it repetitive and boring. I'll try and keep you on your toes so that you're actually like excited to train rather than dreading every workout. That is my aim anyway. So yeah, I will pop my website in the comments, and there is a space where you can inquire about any information that you need there. Yeah. Okay, so I've just added the spinach in. It's getting nice and thick now. I've literally added so much in, but just watch this go down to nothing. Like, it never ceases to amaze me how spinach just like disappears. But yeah. And that is it, guys. Look, the spinach has literally gone to nothing, and when I reheat it, it will go even smaller. Honestly, it smells unreal. So nutrient-wise, is that the right word? Who knows? It's about 470 calories roughly. So just, let's say around 500. And it's about 25 grams of protein. So not too bad for like a completely veggie dish with no alternatives in. But it's because of that pasta. So obviously if you use normal pasta, you wouldn't be looking at like a high protein dish, where for me, like anything over 20 grams at the moment is great. So yeah, and it's really filling. Obviously, we might have garlic bread with it tonight. We don't have any in the fridge, but if I have a chance to get some, that would be yum with garlic bread. So yeah, just about to head out on my walk now, guys. I've got to drive to the place and I'm taking my dog Paddy, so I've just gone to get his little car seat belt, bless him. Say hi to everyone, Pads. Hey guys, so I've just gotten back from my walk and I just quickly had some peanut butter on toast. Not an overly nutritious lunch, but I just fancied something quick and it's like 3 o'clock. So yeah, I'm still hungry and still need to eat some more. So I am just munching my way through a Grenade protein bar. I have just got back from a walk, but I think I'm gonna go out again because, like, just my luck, the sun's come right out now. Like when we were walking, it was a bit cloudy and chilly. And now it's clear blue sky. So I think me and my mum are gonna go for just a little lap around our village, get a little bit of sun. And then I'm gonna film a quick workout for my Instagram and then it will be time for my class. So yeah, we did a walk round Cote, which is near me in Swindon. And when I was there, I had an almond milk hot chocolate, which was absolutely delightful. But yeah, it was a really cute walk, a nice catch up with my friend Charlotte. Yeah. Hey guys, so I got back from my walk and I quickly got ready because I'm going to film something before class. Thought I'd show you what I'm wearing. So I'm wearing my Bowen Tee light pink top, which I absolutely love. And then I've got my Gymshark leggings on that I've had on all day. Yeah, so I'm feeling this outfit actually. I normally always train in shorts, but I'm actually a little bit cold today. That won't last for long. Also, side note, I've got no makeup on, so you can't really tell, but I've just ordered a new brow gel from Rimmel. Because I've not tinted my eyebrows, I can't really notice it massively, but I'm hoping it will be good because I always get like an eyebrow hair just sticking down. So yeah, I've invested in that, so hopefully that's a good one. Like, they definitely feel like a little bit spiky, but I just think if it's going to keep them in place, then we love it. Hey guys, just coming to you with a little bit of reality. I've just finished my killer here. And I've had to lie down. It was that tough. I can't even bring myself to get in the shower. I'm dead. Well done everyone that joined. Oh no, I will seriously get up, but honestly that was so tough. Like, that really lived up to its name.
Diversion.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, I'll see what the diversion is. And then you get to a point where it says,
so guys, I've just had my dinner. I'm back up planning classes and I've made myself a hot chocolate using the highlights, like little sachet ones. So they're only about 30 calories, but I don't know if you can see that, but I've popped a couple of marshmallows on top as a little treat. I do have pudding every night, but I just thought I'd have a hot drink first while I do my classes, and then have my pudding in a little while. Also, by the way, that pasta was absolutely amazing. And if you are an olive fan, they're just such a nice touch. Like they just add a really nice flavour and texture. We both loved it. Yeah. So I'm just gonna plan out my box hit for tomorrow, which is at 7:30. So yeah, I'm gonna get that done now. Enjoy my hot chocolate, just chill, do a bit of research while I do it. And then yeah, probably settle down for the night. So I've just finished planning my box hit for tomorrow. By the way, sorry I look such a state. Like, I literally finished my class, chucked my hair in plaits, put my PJs on. I'm just gonna go down now, get some pudding, and then I'm just gonna chill for the night. So I'm gonna end this video here just because I'm knackered. But I hope you guys all enjoyed another day with me. If you have any questions or any videos you wanna see, just let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe.